Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Cat Lady. I played this game back in early September. September, or was it October? It was October. Technically, there were a couple of different periods where I could have played it. There was like a beta period in September that I missed. Anyway, so this game's gotten some updates, got some new things, bugs have been ironed out, and so on and so forth. And so I figured this would be a very, very good time for me to come back, especially because I really do like this game. It's got that perfect Binding of Isaac level of like goofy combination. Pardon this for a second. I'm running through the tutorial, and this is post commentary. I'm running through the tutorial and I totally forgot how to play in certain things, and so I forgot to interact with that guy. And then I'll admit, actually thought this was still part of the tutorial. But anyway, so yeah, this has that like Binding of Isaac level of like you get a power up, it changes how your attack goes, and you keep stacking those until you're absurd. And I really like that about this game. It's also kind of cutesy, so like if you're really not a big fan of poop and blood, well, this is honestly kind of perfect. I don't know, it's easier on the eyes and stomach, even though I'm sure most people have probably gotten used to Binding of Isaac at this point. Anyway, I guess there's really not much else to say. The new update added some new power-ups and stuff, and also like a freezer level that we're supposed to go to. I don't know, we'll get to that honestly towards the end of this set of videos. But it's pretty good. Anyway, hope you enjoy. I honestly can't tell if I'm still part of the tutorial or if this is just regular play at this point. Because I think this guy is supposed to say or do something. Oh, here we go. I have to press spacebar. Alright, catnip breath. Attacks become clouds that shoot quickly but inaccurately, or 6 kibble. Catnip breath, clearly. Well, I no longer aim because, yeah. Those aiming is for other people. I just crazy fart. Hopefully things will die. I guess I got my secondary fire, so I'm not entirely without recourse here. That's still scary dangerous. Anything? Nope, that's stairs down. I think this is actually the real thing. Okay, well then, hell if I know. Today's gonna be weird. Let's see. Swap secondary cat. Let's go Roscoe. What's this? Swap primary cat? Well, I think Roscoe is fine for what I'm doing. Ow! I didn't even notice that guy there. Well, everything explodes around me. Luckily, Roscoe's got the fire rate to kind of clear, so it's not so bad. Send him out. Yep. And avoid. Okay. Yeah, I can't even remember if there's anything else I really need to say about this game. I mean, truly, this is like the kid-friendly version of Binding of Isaac, and that's the description I'm going to roll with for it. It has kind of the same, like, item combination, ridiculous effect system that, like, a lot of you probably know Isaac for. I am not doing the greatest. I think spread fire works better with other runs. As it stands, I do not have a whole lot of stopping force. Luckily, I can just send him out, and hopefully he'll just kill things for me. There we go. What are you doing here? I think he's just bugging out. Definitely took some smacks. More than I wanted. Okay, we got a little bit, maybe. Okay, so I'm not super dead yet. Do we go back? Let's go back for a second and see if I missed anything. Because, yeah, one or two of these might have health in them. Or a shop? Nope. Out of luck. Fine, I don't think I could do a whole lot of shopping anyway. Am I flashing red because I'm at half health? I guess that's kind of the implication. Down we go. So, I guess I should probably mention why I'm back to playing this game. Hey, I could just continue to go down. That would be foolish. So, the reason why I've come back to play this specifically is like almost every roguelike that I've been playing in the past week or so, it got a major update. Added a new zone, the freezer, bunch of food-themed ghost enemies. There we go. Now we're back up to full health. I don't think I want either of these. Let's see. Yeah, bunch of food-themed ghost enemies. And a new boss. And I'm assuming new items and balance and whatnot. I am really garbage at avoiding things in this game for some reason. I think I always will be. Like, Isaac I can float through without taking a single hit for some reason. But this? Nah. Don't know why. Okay, friendly projectiles block enemy friendly projectiles block enemy projectiles. That'd be good. Heal heart. Attacks become magical shots that move slow to fast and travel farther. Attacks move mysteriously. I got 15. So we're going to buy Cheshire Smile and Aggression Ring. I have no idea how this is going to go. I also played a lot of Isaac. You're correct on this one. Okay, Chaos. Well, now we went from Chaos Farts to Chaos. Just, yeah. Who needs to aim when you just saturation fire? That's one way to do. We also really like the music in this game. He's bloopy. Let's see, fun-looking roguelike. Backbone main event of this channel. I mean, I try and do more than just roguelikes. Because I don't want to be... Somebody called me the king of roguelikes a while back, and I think that's wrong. I think I am... There are definitely other roguelike channels that are probably better than I am. I'd say I'm at least halfway passable. You know, top tier of Rattata's level, but, like, definitely not king of anything. King of finding cool indie games and taking a look at them for a little while. It's just that it happens to be that a lot of them are roguelikes, because roguelikes tend to be very, very good. Also, there's a lot of them. There are a lot of roguelikes. Like, I was actually looking at the Steam Winter Sale today, and realizing just how many roguelikes have come out that I just didn't even hear about. Some of them are pretty good looking. Some of them are awful. Like, apparently there's this huge market? I guess it's not really a market, but there's this huge number of attacks travel faster, slow to fast, travel farther. Let's probably do quick disc. I don't even know where I'm aiming. Oh. Now if I could just get homing, and this would be beautiful. At least I can, like, get up close to something and just more or less fart it to death, no problems. Okay. Let's see, what was I going to say? There's a huge number of Slay the Spire clones out there. And they're all bad. Like, okay, maybe some of them are halfway good, but, like, they look weird. And I know some of them are straight up bad. Like, there was one that looked like Monster Slayers, but played like Slay the Spire. Which is weird, because Monster Slayers and Slay the Spire are actually kind of similar in how they handle things. Not entirely, but still deck builder roguelikes. But it was just this, like, ultra ripoff. And all of the reviews were like, it doesn't even work. And when it does, you're like, oh, this is just bad. Mystical orbs that chase enemies. Ooh, that's fun. We're going back to Hank, though. Hank! Yeah, I need that Spitfire. Can I get behind the... Okay, I can get behind that. Gotta go get a little bit more HP, but I think that's okay. Aim? What's that? Is it tasty? You know, interesting question. I was really hoping that homing cat would be good, but the fire rate is not so great. It might be worth it. Indie chill. I could almost get behind that. I do get tilted at some things, though. And there's no more health in here. Oh, that's fine. We'll make it work. I think I can beat the boss, no problem. I should probably also check out the shop as we go by. Homing is not worth that amount of fire rate decrease. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's see, I actually don't have enough. Yeah, great. Oh, boy. Alright, lay it on thick. Give me your best bad cat puns. Chat's been punning kind of hard. I'll try and pay attention to some of them. This feels like a boss. This is a boss. Sup, Tads? Ah, shoot! Ah, shoot! Note to self, do not get close to this guy. It's not worth it. I may be effective at blender manning. I wonder if I'd actually... Oh. Okay, maybe I have to play a little bit more aggressively here. I don't wanna, because everything is dangerous and I only have so much HP. But whatever. I think they made him a bit tougher. I remember the first time I ever fought this boss, I think I killed him in seconds. And it was hilarious. I love those animations. They're super dumb. Unfortunately, my attacks are supposed to be traveling in a chaotic or mysterious fashion, but what it seems to be doing is they're flying in a weird, like, pseudo-infinity symbol repeatedly. I guess it works, but it's not quite as mysterious as I was hoping for. It's almost predictable, but very inconvenient to aim all the same. I love the fact that he's got two different bite patterns there, and they're actually quite predictable. Got him. Holy puking ghost beings, Batman. Alright, so far so good. We got the King's Heart. There we go. Now we are free.
Allie, dearie, is that you? Did you see the very large gentleman? Was he a friend of yours?
Whoa, Allie, you made it. We've been stuck down here forever. The heck was that thing?
Did your large friend want to stay for dinner? We can get the nice plates and... Wait, is that what I came down here for?
Now that the coast is clear, I can totally take Grandma back upstairs. Whatever's causing this curse must be somewhere else. Looks like there's a shortcut to the new area up ahead. So go get him, Allie. Just takes a selfie of herself. Oh! I haven't been here yet. Or maybe I have. I don't exactly remember. I remember I got to, like, a bird boss who, like, kicked my ass. And that was kind of the end of it. Just for a little while. Mainly because I just didn't have the time to come back to this game. Freaking... Releasing your game around other games is risky. I like these updates, though, because I have a lot more leeway on, like, coming back to them and being like, oh, yeah, it's finally time to play some games again. What do you got for me? Bag of kibble? Tax a larger. Big donut. Big donut. I realize I'm not reading a dang doodle of these cat puns. I feel kind of bad. I should probably look at them. Okay. Puns like these will end up with a big dose of perdition. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. That's actually a word that I don't know. The definition of off the top of my head. Oh, this got... That's scary. What does perdition mean? Because I've heard it plenty, but I've never actually been possessed of the need or the desire to look up the definition of it. That guy is just... He's just hanging out there and spitfiring. Well, it's okay. I can understand. Oops. I should probably wait. Oop! Guess who was paying attention? Perdition. Eternal damnation. Huh. Ouch. That would explain why I don't actually know it. Because that's not the kind of word that I would normally use. That's pretty far from standard Wander vernacular. Which is weird, because I've actually been playing a lot of games related to, well, I guess the afterlife and some other things recently. So it would almost make sense for me to know and or use it. Okay. I can't, like, dodge across. I gotta remember that I can use my secondary fire. Okay, let's go back real quick and see if I can get more health from one of these. Kind of a small level, all things considered. Nope. Guess I gotta be below it instead. That one felt explosive. Ow! That was also explosive. Okay. So note to self, barrels suck, random machinery heals you. Works I guess. What's up with the cat feet there? Oh. Well, that's what happens. Damn it. Okay. Well, at least I get to keep my soul stuff, so there's that. But yeah, so apparently those cat paws mean a secret. But it collision blasted me into the wall. Okay, well, that kind of works. Let's buy some new things. So Toy Bow ++ attacks travel much farther. That sounds useful. Attacks become bolts and have knockback. Become orbs, chase enemies. Probably grab cracked crystal. Grandma's dog. She loves everything. Licking new friends and foes into submission. Mordecai! Okay, we want to grab the cracked crystal. We want to get... Cantaloupe? Oh, cantaloupe was not worth it. Let's get the heart container. That one's expensive. Attacks become clouds and shoot in short bursts. Yeah, let's grab those. Okay. So now that we've unlocked some new things, where... There we go. Yo, I'm willing to... something. Oh. Yo, I'm willing to share what I find in the mansion. But only one thing at a time. Alright, let's go down. This is basically Ghostbusters, where you throw things at ghosts instead of sucking them up. Pretty much. And also those things are cats. Or at least cat-related powers. I mean, I can throw marshmallow at things, and marshmallow just kind of explodes. But there's that. Bobo Plus. Ow. I was hoping he'd survive just a little bit long, or a little bit less. So I could blast him. Wish I could kind of aim marshmallow better. Oh boy. Okay. Kind of works. Stay away from the knives. The knives are jerks. Also looks like there might be some kind of... Yep, there was a secret cache there. So if it's got the... Hey guys! Seeing as you have eyes and are watching this video, presumably, or this stream, let's see. What was I going to say? Right. If you see a pair of cat paws in a corner or on the level that I miss, let me know. And try and be particular about, like, where I've missed it. Don't be like, you missed the thing. And it's like, yep, I did. Ooh. Because I'm sometimes a little focused on what I'm doing as opposed to some other stuff. Hello, you look amazing. Attacks enemies in a chain of grumpy lightning. Oh, boy. Let's grab these. This looks like a fun cat. But yeah, there's little secret caches all over the place that have resources in them. And I've seen 2 of them now. One betrayed me, and the other was very lucrative. Okay, I'm taking this cat. Probably not the most useful for certain things, but we don't have enough upgrades to care yet. Hopefully we run into some, like, larger groups to kind of justify this existence. But at least the long and very accurate attacks are rather useful. Yeah, those are the cat paws I'm talking about. Bango. Alright. I have to actually be in the room. Well, we might as well actually get really close to these guys so the chain lightning can finish them all off as a group. There we go. So I haven't taken a hit yet. Yeah? Yeah. What do you got for me? So attacks travel much faster. Move like a whip. We don't want that. Attacks become bolts have knockback. Yeah, let's grab that. Cat Blaster. Having knockback should be kind of fun. Good for keeping enemies stun-locked in a distance. I was really hoping for pinball time, but it's more of like a short stagger than anything else. But that's okay. Hopefully we can get some more attack speed, though. Make this really, really shine. I don't think we have a whole lot of attack speed, though, but whatever. Okay, let's grab secondary, let's grab the Robocat. Uh-oh. I wasn't shooting for a second there, and that got bad. Let's see. Have I missed any? I wonder how many cat paws there are per round, too. Pretty focused on what I was doing. I don't think I've missed anything else. Reminds you of your own basement. There's huge amounts of boxes, not explosives or cursed things. I've always been kind of the opinion I'd prefer to avoid having large boxes of stuff. Unless I specifically need it. Maybe when I get older and have even more stuff, or kids, I'll need more boxes. I just know my parents, for the most part, don't have much. They have an amount. I guess a lot of this stuff would be up in the attic. I guess kind of understand. Expand and travel farther. Or attacks explode when hitting enemies? Nah. Go with this. There we go. I'm liking Chain Lightning Cat right now. That's working out for me. Okay. What VR game Wander are you gonna try next? I was thinking of trying Asgard's Wrath. Some amount of me would like to go to bed, just because it's getting late. But at the same time, I'd be, I don't know. I don't fire up the VR set very often, so I probably should do so more. What are you? I think I have to do this. I think I have to go shot cat. I'm not regretting my decision. That seems really good. Yeah, the chain lightning might be nice. But this seems more useful for killing the boss. Ow. Didn't dodge in time. I have trouble processing that one, I guess. Damage is pretty good. Maybe the chain lightning would have worked better, considering everything. But honestly, Shotcat's working pretty good. It certainly takes chunks off of the boss, left and right. Okay, boss is quite dead. Now it's just these dudes. Get the king's heart, get the chest. There we go. That worked out well. Oh. Pause in the last room. Thank you. Or, oh, before I went down. Ah, too late. Okay. Not the end of the world. Harder around staircases. Let's see, so we've got some healing. Maybe. Might not need it as much. This is certainly easier to aim than the last run. Also, I guess I didn't get killed last time. I was definitely more of a weird collision bug than anything else. Get the explosive barrel for some reason. Sup, dude? Bag of kibble or attacks move mysteriously. Huh. That's still not really mysteriously. I'm not really sure what they're doing. But I'm not sure if that qualifies as mysterious. Ow. There we go. I want to try homing cat for a bit. Accuracy above all. Also, yeah, we'll try it for a while. Is that an explosive barrel? Okay, that is most definitely an explosive barrel. I was hoping I could find another one of those health things. I'm gonna have to go back all the way, aren't I? Blech. Long walk back. And there's no guarantee it's even gonna have a healing guy in a minute. Yeah, but it's okay. People are talking about Thundercats and Disney gargoyles from an era when Disney wasn't so evil. Disney has always been slightly evil, but like never to the point where they were as evil as they currently are. And even then, they're just kind of confusingly and corporately evil. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Disney's always been pretty dang bad to their animators. To the point where, like, I don't know how many of you guys saw Dinosaur, I believe it was. Ow. But Dinosaur was kind of awful. I mean, it was an okay movie, and I know, like, Shell really liked it. But effectively what happened with Dinosaur, let's grab this guy. And no. Ow. I don't know how many of you guys heard of like how Disney handled it, but effectively they were like, man, 3D's really cool, and fired all of their 2D illustrators, and were like, yep, nope, we're never doing another 2D movie ever again. Which honestly was kind of true. They still did Princess and the Frog after the fact. I don't really know how that factored in. Facts become bouncing bones and travel further. Do that, I think. Oh. That got scary. I got stuck. Okay, we need some attack speed here if I can get it. But still, but I know, like, in general, Disney's also been really bad at... What the hell? They're, like, curveballing right before hitting that guy. What's the point of it? What's the point of having homing when it's, like, enemy avoidance? Wow, okay, we're going to have to replace this cat. Let's see, what else was there? Oh, it was just Dinosaur. Okay. I get them confused, I guess. Let's see. So not to be confused with the Henson dinosaurs. Yeah, whoops. Can we buy? No, that's just a little gravedigger. Can't buy it. But I know Disney's also been, like, very aggressive about not paying any of their employees. Like, specifically reading about, Oh. Oh, so that one actually has just screwed over my aim in general. That's an issue. But, like, I know every once in a while I read about, like, people that worked at Disneyland, and it's effectively de facto slave labor. And, like, it can pay kind of alright, but I know, like, wow, okay. This thing's having some issues hitting. Is that a muscle firefighter? Is that a sexy, muscular firefighter bunny? Is that what I'm reading there? That is what I'm reading there. What the hell? Okay. Unfortunately, I think I'm probably going to die. Oh, I didn't check for pause. Unfortunately, I've got to get very close to actually guarantee a hit here, which is a bit of an issue. Let's see, Disney's gone downhill. I mean, I think this is just kind of the standard news for any company that gets bigger than one person's dream. Or really any company that becomes beholden to shareholders. Because after a certain point, almost every company becomes purely about profit. I mean, take Google, for example. Google was, like, the internet's darling for a while. As far as, like, you know, charming, no longer, no longer just kind of small search engine company, but actually like a fairly important major enterprise and whatnot. And they had stuff in there like terms of... It wasn't terms of service, it was like their company manifesto that was like, don't be evil. And they like deleted that a couple years ago. My god, this is awful. And I get it, like... That's just how the business works, but it sucks. I've seen that enough with like a bunch of developers too. That it's just like, oh man, I love their products. Now I don't. Google's been trying to monopolize people's online lives. And I mean, it's working. I'm rather glad that Google was not the one that bought Twitch. At the same time, I'm not really happy that Amazon bought Twitch. At least Microsoft seems to kind of care about the gaming industry. So, like, I would have been happier if they'd somehow picked it up. And, like, every time I look at Mixer, I'm like, what if? But at the same time, it just doesn't have the market share to even make me consider the platform. Ah! Jerk was body blocking me. Microsoft makes a lot off the gaming industry. That's why I almost am kind of rooting for Mixer over Twitch, which is weird to say considering I'm doing one, not the other. Because every time I see anything Amazon related, I'm just like, this feels perfectly calculated mostly to make money more than anything else. And that sucks a little bit for me. Requirements to start making money from Mixer are a lot higher. It used to be really hard for Twitch. Tax spread. We could try this. Or, let's get these. Let's just try and go for a little bit further. Yup. Punched him closer to me. This is concerning. Hopefully we get a new cat soon, because this one is problems. Oh! Those can have health in them. I was wondering about that. I was like, I really have not seen a whole lot of things that would have health in them. The answer is no, I have to get the health out of the explosive barrels. Well, now we got a little bit more HP. That's good. I have a dog now. Okay. Spread shot seems to be working fairly well. So it looks like the dog will just kind of go out and super aggro on things for a while. I'll give that credit, that's kind of useful. I just gotta remember to keep using it. Found the secret. We actually don't need that heart. I think I'll be fine for at least a little bit. Okay. Well, at least we're getting a lot of this little ghostly currency. I really like the unlock system in this game. It feels very gratifying. And nothing feels terribly expensive. I always get... I've been loving my return to Hades. But there's definitely a feeling of like... This, Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so note to self, hang out a lot closer to this guy for that phase. Ow. Ow. Holy shit. I am not ready for this guy. Ah, I almost got it. I almost got the heart. Almost. Let's go home. I see you've awakened. That last hit knocked you right out. Good news, we carried you back before those ghosts could get you. We dropped all the power-ups and ate all your kibble. Let's require nourishment. Let's just call it even, okay? Let's just spy those pesky ghosts returning as they saw us leave. Which means we must jump back into the basement and fight them all again. But it's having courage to continue that counts. Fortify your courage with power-ups from Dum Dum's shop. Oh, Dumbwaiter, of course. We didn't drop any essence you collected, and he adores this stuff. Use this experience and learn from it. Good luck. So, note to self, don't pick that specific upgrade that makes all my shots super freaking hard to aim. It ain't worth it. Attacks may burn enemies. Oh. Attacks become fangs, split when hitting enemies. I really like this. Attacks do more damage. And can't get the rest. Guess I could have saved up for the max HP, but whatever.